Hi everyone. Happy Friday to you. I am working on, I'm going to try this pattern. I don't think I've ever done this before. This one looks interesting. It's called Orb on the Move. I know it's kind of blurry. That's the way the Pinterest page is. Sorry. It's not as clear as other pages, the old website. Sorry. Best I can do. But we're going to do a circle with some C shapes getting smaller and smaller, and then a aura around the whole thing. And then you just do them in clusters. Either you can do it, this one looked like it was white on black, shaded with purple. This one, she looked like she did the shape first, more like a flower petal shape, and then put these orbs inside. But I like this sort of organic, just having it grow however it is kind of a thing. So I'm just going to try that and see what happens. I don't think I've done this one before. I don't remember. Don't recall doing it, but that doesn't mean I haven't done it. It just means I don't recall. I have over 1,500 videos on my channel. 1,500. Can you believe that? I saw that the other day. I thought, oh, no way. But apparently that is true. I'm trying to get a piece of paper out of my box. Done a terrible job of organizing myself here. So I can't remember them all. Let me zoom out just a little bit so you see the whole page. This is one of my pages that is 3 inches by about 4.5, just for your information. Grab me a pen. And I'm just going to start and see what happens. I'm just going to organically create here. So I'm going to start with one here. And I'm going to do these C shapes as they get smaller. And then do a aura around the whole thing. Just like that. And I think I was out of frame. Gosh darn it. It's going to be annoying for a little while. Sorry, folks. Let's do another one here. A few crescent shapes until they get smaller. And then like that. And then we can do one going this way. Let's put the big one here. We'll go this direction. Let's see what happens if we try to put one underneath. Maybe here. Looks like some sort of little swimming organisms, huh? How did she get them? How did she get them overlapping? Oh, she didn't overlap them. Ah. Okay. She didn't overlap them. She just drew them side by side. Put a little one in here. Got mine overlapping. one got a nice curve to it. That one too. What is that noise? That sounds like the front door. Is there somebody at my front door? No. Somebody just walking by. Or maybe my husband just got home. That's possible too. So should I do a question? Question of the day. Let's see. Where was I last? I don't remember. Let me get my little book out of the corner of my desk here. If you had to choose the best television show ever made, which one would you pick? First one that comes to mind. I Love Lucy. Don't know why. That's the one that comes to mind, so it must be the greatest one. Might not be, but it's the first one that comes to mind. I've learned to just answer these questions with whatever pops up in my head first. I think I want one down here. Long, skinny one. Am I still in frame? No. You need to be over here, Don. Sorry, you didn't see that one. We'll do it again. That one's in frame. I need to put my piece of paper back over here so I know where I need to be. That one and maybe one more. Something like that. And then I think I am going to fill in background, but I don't think I'm going to fill it in fully. I want to make myself a little border. I'm going to do it with pencil, so about like that. Like this. Like that. And somewhere over here. Like that, maybe. And let's do a little coloring in the background with, where's my brush pen? There it is. Another question. Next question. If you could have been any sports figure from history, who would you want to have been? Once again, first one comes to mind is Dorothy Hamill. It's the first one that comes to mind. Why? I don't know. Just the first one that comes to mind. Iconic, right? You guys answer along with me. Tell me in the comments below. All right, let's see. Another question. If you could change one thing about your life, what would it be? I would change that I have to work every day. I would love to be retired or semi-retired. That would be awesome. I was off sick last week for 3 or 4 days. Well, I had my 2 regular days off, and I called off sick for 2 days. So I was sick for 4 days, but I was really only called off sick for 2 days. But in those 4 days, they managed to make such a mess. They don't really realize how much I do until I'm not there. But I'd really like to not be there all the time. Or I'd like to have what I do change a little bit. Because I don't mind going to work. I don't mind working hard. That's not the problem. There's just parts of my day that I just would rather not have happen. And if my job changed just slightly, where I didn't have to do those parts of the day, I'd be happy. What I really like to do is what's called planograms or resets. It's where you take the merchandise off the shelves, rearrange things into a new order that the company has decided this is where things are going to want to live. And you put them all back up on the shelves that way. I actually really love to do that. It's like putting together a jigsaw puzzle. But it's merchandise. I like the organization of it. I like the orderliness, the tidiness. When I'm finished, it looks so pretty. Of course, it doesn't stay that way very long. Customers come along and make a mess out of things. May I ask you guys a favor? If you are in stores, please put stuff back where you picked it up. Or if you're not going to put stuff back where you picked it up, give it to the cashier up front and say, I didn't want this. Because we would rather put it back than have you just lay it down randomly wherever, and then another customer picks it up and thinks it's a certain price because that's where you stuck it. I really hate it when people put a $20 item in a spot that says $5, and then next person comes along and thinks the item is only $5, but it's not. And of course, people don't read and they don't see that it clearly says that the label is for something that is a 10 count item, and there's a 50 count item in the spot, and clearly that's not that price, but that's what happens when people don't put things back in the right place. So we would actually prefer that you just don't put it back if you don't know where to put it. Just give it to us. We'll put it away. We don't have a problem with that. It really drives me crazy when parents are at the cash register and they tell their child, no, you're not buying that. And the kid just, sticks it in the candy. Or it doesn't go. Toys don't go in candy. All right, let's erase these little guides for my border. Kind of a simple little pattern, but you know what? This would be a good filler pattern inside something else. Wouldn't it? Absolutely. It needs a glow. It needs a glow. But I don't think you'll see a glow if I do white. So I'm going to try a yellow glow. Something like that. Yeah. There we go. Now we're talking, huh? And then maybe a little shading on the other side to just give it a bit of something, especially where I got these guys overlapping. Not a lot, just a little tiny bit. And a little bit of blending. That's better. Give them some life. Give them some personality. Forgot to put some graphite there, but that's okay. I can use what's left on my stump over there. There we go. Look. Okay. That was called, what was it called? Something orb. Orb on the move. That was today's orb on the move. Give it a sign. And there we have it. Oh, that didn't work. What the heck? My pen came apart. Okay. All right, you guys have a great day. I'm going to continue on with the rest of my weekend. And I will see you on the next video. Go out and do something nice for someone today. Make the world a better place. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Have a great day.